Shut up! You don't think Ryan is famous?
Cousin Ryan.
You gotta...
Hey, what's up, YouTube friends and fam? It's Cousin Ryan.
Saying Cousin Ryder.
And we're going to do something... I don't think we've done something like this before. Exactly like this, anyway. I want to get Ryder's reaction to... Not like real-time reaction, but I'm going to show him a movie that was important to my childhood, and then we'll talk about it after the fact. There's a lot of history here. As you know by the title of the video, we're going to watch Fire in the Sky. Ryder, I believe, has heard me talk about this movie a lot over the years.
About 32,827 times.
28, but okay, who's counting? This
Side
movie to me... Oh, that's where you got that number. That's funny. That's the number on the side there. This movie I have very, very fond childhood memories of. My best friend, Ben, and I, when we were growing up, his mom took us to see this when we were in 5th grade, I think, which... seems a little suspect at this point to take a couple of 5th graders to see this movie, but it was a great choice because
Is the rating on it?
PG-13. We weren't quite that old yet, but
close enough.
Close enough, right? I remember his mom took us to Long's drugstore, and I got none other than Cactus Cooler in a glass bottle to take to the movies. But this has gone down in history for Ben and I as the benchmark alien abduction movie. We have compared every alien abduction movie since to this. Nothing comes close.
Fair enough.
And I don't know if it's that nostalgia for it, or if it really is just that good and that scary. And it's not like, whoa, scary. It's like, oh, shit, scary. Like, you know.
Know what I'm saying?
No, oh, yeah, see? You ready to watch it?
I guess so.
Alright, so Ryder will be the judge. If I'm just nuts, if Ben and I are just crazy and this movie's not that good, of course, even if you don't like it, I'm going to say you're the one that's nuts.
Maybe we're all nuts.
Maybe.
Maybe none of this is happening.
Maybe all of it's happening.
Well, if we're in the spaceship right now, or one of us is.
Maybe.
This is like a whole simulation.
It's possible. I can't prove that that's wrong. Alright, we'll be back.
Yes.
Dang. I can already tell by the look on your face and as we were watching the movie, you don't love it like I love it.
Let me premise this.
Preface?
I said premise, didn't I?
Yeah.
Preface. It's not a bad movie.
Okay, alright.
It's not. Like, it's shot really well. I like how the actors, like, portrayed their characters. Overall, solid movie. In terms of a scary alien movie,
Did I say it was scary, though?
well, you said it was more, not like scary as in, like, Freddy Krueger or whatever, but more like, ooh, like, kind of weird, like, haunting.
It kind of is, though, because it's based on a true story.
I can't stand things that say that, though. I can't stand it.
Why not?
Is it true, though?
That's what makes it scary. Did it really happen?
But see, that's not how I think. I'm not like, did it really happen? It's, did it really happen?
So,
What's the difference?
couple things.
Yes.
I had mentioned as we were watching it, this really benefited from having basically unknown actors
Yeah.
portray the guys involved with the abduction. James Garner's a huge name.
He
Who
was
played the detective.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huge name. I'm almost embarrassed to admit this, though. This is the first time in all these years that I realized Elliot from E.T. is in this movie.
Yeah, he's the youngest.
The youngest
member
of the
the
lumberjack
posse.
crew, yeah. I and it's funny because as we were watching, I'm like, Henry Thomas, that's Elliot from E.T. He's not in this. Oh my gosh, he is. He's been in 2 Alien movies.
Yeah.
That tripped me out. Like, it's so weird that I'm embarrassed to admit I never caught on to that before, like, after all these years. But really, the other thing is, too, the only thing I'd ever know him from is E.T.
Yeah.
And he's basically an adult in this movie.
Yeah.
So, I mean, once you know it's him, you can totally see it and know. But, would you watch it again?
I'd watch it again.
Would you?
I would.
Yeah.
In terms of, like, besides, like, the based on a true story thing, like, this general genre of, like, alien movies, where it's not like Alien or Predator or whatever, where it's, like, a bit more in your face with, like, jump scares, where it's just, like, kind of, like, guess psychologically.
Yeah.
Independence Day.
Oh, Independence Day is fun. That's like an action movie, though. This isn't action.
I know, but it's still had, like, a sense of dread.
This?
No.
Oh,
Independence
Day. Sure.
Like the original one.
And I
grew up watching that repeatedly.
Yeah.
That's like my favorite Alien movie.
I'm not disagreeing with that. I just two totally. I think I would not. I love Independence Day.
Yeah.
One of my all-time favorites. I wouldn't categorize it in the same area as this. And I think where this movie actually fails a little bit, the real account by Travis Walton is a much more like his whole account of being on the spaceship, on the alien ship, is to me a lot more terrifying than what you see in this movie. When he's on the spaceship, to me it gets a little bit more like Hollywooded up a little bit.
Yeah,
you know? So
it was like the gray suits or whatever.
Right, and from what I've read, his real account was more things were more, humanoid and things, and like I think he said the aliens looked more like us, but with no mouths, and they communicated telepathically. And I don't know. To me, that would be far more terrifying. Again, psychologically than what we see in this movie. I mean, it freaks me out.
Well, yeah.
I love Fire in the Sky. Such a good movie. And the memories I have of seeing it with my buddy Ben make it even that much better. But
it's a good movie for sure.
Yep. Alien Abduction, November 5th, 1975, 5:49 p.m.
White Mountains, northeastern Arizona.
Good stuff. It's so funny too. After like having seen this movie so many times over the years, I probably haven't watched it in the last 10 years, maybe. I swear you see him get sucked up like off the ground, into the spaceship, but he really just gets like thrown back. And
yeah,
I don't know, for some reason, it's funny how your memory or your mind will put together certain memories that aren't always completely accurate. Effect. Something like that. Yeah, exactly. All right, Rye. Well, hey, thanks for giving this a shot, even though it didn't quite knock your socks off. Like,
it's good. I like the special effects of it.
Okay.
I mean, I think it's shot pretty well.
Okay. All right. That's all I ask.
Even if it was true.
It's true. Maybe. Who knows? All right. Until next time, be excellent to each other.
See ya.
You know, sir, it's cousin Ryan on the Hollywood Boulevard. You know, sir, he bigger than any superstar. All of us spit you some real dope bar. Some them sweeter than any chocolate bar. Boom! Hey.